Hello friends, it's always a pleasure to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Delale Frankaote and it's an honor to serve you. If it's your first time here, please hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. So in today's edition of Daily News Update, we're going to talk about Joojo Wallacott, who saved the penalty to qualify his side ahead of Queen's Park Rangers in the English FA Cup. We're also going to talk about Black Princesses who have a World Cup game on Saturday. The FA has announced the 21 women or ladies squad that will be representing Ghana at the world stage. We're also going to talk about Asante Kotoko and a crowd of folk who know the opponent. Asante Kotoko know who they are going to play, whilst Hasselfolk who were exempted in the preliminary stages are also on standby and knows who they are going to play. If it's your first time here, I said earlier on, please hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. Without wasting my time, let's get straight into business. So let's start off with Asante Kotoko, who know the opponents after CAF held a draw earlier on Tuesday around 2 p.m. So Asante Kotoko, that is the champions of the Ghana Premier League, will go up against Burkina Faso's Real Club de Kadiogo in the preliminary round of this season's CAF Champions League. Real Club de Kadiogo were winners of the Burkina Bay League during the 2021-2022 season, earning them a ticket to the Champions League. The draw for the prelims of the competition was held on Tuesday, August 9 in Egypt. The first leg of the fixtures is scheduled for September 9 to 11th, 2022, with the second leg taking place in the following weekend. And this literally means that if things goes as planned by the Ghana Football Association, there's a strong possibility that Kotoko will not be playing on the first weekend when the league resumes, just like what happens to Accra House of Folk when they did not play on the first weekend when the Ghana Premier League resumed. If Kotoko manages to go past that open, they go ahead and play against Botswana's Gaborone United or DR Congo's AS Vita Club in the next round. Previously, personally, I think this is quite, I don't want to say an easy deal, but a favorable one for Asante Kotoko, for a club who last went into the group stages in 2006. Having an opponent like AS Vita or these kind of clubs that are not well known. This is not El Ali, this is not Zamalek, this is not TP Mazembe. Honestly, guys, this is an opponent that Kotoko should be able to go through to get through all the way to the group stages. So Accra Folk, on the other hand, who were exempted in the preliminary stages, will be facing the winner of the game between AS Dunes versus ASR Bamako. I think, fortunately for Ghanaian clubs, I think maybe for the first time we're going to see the two Ghanaian clubs in the group stages of the inter-club competition. Honestly, these are opponents that we should be able to go past. If you look at Hasselfolk's opponents that they had, who went all the way to win the Champions League, and this time around, it's pretty much a favorable one. Best of luck to these Ghanaian clubs. If you're Ghanaian, if you are from Burkina Faso or any of these clubs that the Ghanaian clubs have been paired with, let me know in the comment section. What do you think? If you're Ghanaian, do you think this is a fair deal for our clubs? So our next story is on the Black Princesses who will be going to the World Cup that will be happening in Costa Rica. They are literally even there, and they are going to play their first game on Thursday, that is 1700 GMT, hoping that our ladies will be able to make name for themselves. They are playing their first game against USA. Not an easy opponent. They find themselves in a tough group, but the DFA finally has released the 21 women, or 21 ladies that will be representing Ghana. The list is pretty much dominated with a lot of local based players. Ziblin Farhana of Pia Ladies, so two goalkeepers from Pia Ladies, and then Abna, the defenders are Abna Anuma Opoku of Ampimdakwa Ladies, Aisha Yakubu of Pia Ladies, Rebecca Atinga of Prison Ladies, Suzanne Amadia, who is an international player, Anastasia Echa of Ampimdakwa Ladies, Louisiana, like these are players that are going to represent us. Evelyn Bedru, like 21 ladies, if I'm going to mention all of them. They're not going to finish today. So, like notable among them, Evelyn Bedru, who has been named the captain. They have Sharon Esenam Samson, like the lady that went viral for obvious reasons. And then Mukarama Abdullah, who is very experienced in the squad and also happens to be the general captain. There's Cecilia Nyama of Rich Ladies. I think her club just qualified to the Senior Women's Premier League, which will now be sponsored by Mods, nearly said Montagnus. And then there's Rahama Jafaru, there's Doris Puidu of Hazakis Ladies, there's Salamatu Abdullah of Northern Ladies. These are the ladies that are going to represent us. We're going to wish them the best of luck. I think we're going to play our first game, as I said earlier on Thursday. Best of luck to these ladies. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this time around, we'll be able to go up past the group stages. Ghana has always been qualifying for the Under-20 Women's World Cup, but we always fail to qualify out of the group stages, and we are hoping that this time around our ladies are going to make us proud. So we're going to wrap up with our last story, which is about Joojo Wallacott. So Wallacott claims a big again for Charlton Athletic as they qualify for the second round of the Carabao Cup. The Ghanaian goalkeeper saved Chris Park Rangers' first penalty in the shootout as the Addicts won 5-3. Wallacott's heroic tonight came off the back of a man of the match performance over the weekend against Derby, which saw Charlton pick up their first victory of the season, paying back every penny of investment so far. Wallacott has been brilliant for the lower tier UK clubs, and it's good to see a Ghanaian save penalty. So guys, in today's edition we talk about Kumasi Asante and how folk knowing their opponent. We talk about Ghana's under-20 qualifying for the World Cup and their final squad coming out in a very beautiful flyer, and also talk about Joojo Wallacott. In these stories, what do you also think about them? Personally, I think Wallacott saving penalties is a good one. What do you also think? Let me know in the comment section. But this is where we're going to bring today's edition to an end. My name is Elali Frank. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. But until meet again, as always, bye bye for now.